I always tell everybody, I don't go in there looking for the knockout. I go looking for the win. But if he get out of line, he's going to be the next one down.
For Terence Crawford, he has definitely gone under the radar. 4-weight world champion, 41-0, 31 knockouts. A southpaw who's got IQ and speed and craft. I think it's a fabulously interesting matchup.
It's going to be a great fight. The reason I have so much confidence is because I really believe that Bud Crawford doesn't fear Canelo Alvarez. A lot of his opponents.
At a heated press conference, Terence Crawford erupted at Canelo, making it clear that while he plans to settle business strictly in the ring, any disrespect or crossing of the line could make things personal. His fiery remarks showcased his intensity, unwavering focus, and confidence, proving he's fully prepared for the fight both mentally and physically.
You a
yeah, there is stuff.
You a
see.
You a
You
hold talking to. Let air on. You a because you keep talking like a.
You
doing all that talking.
That's how
you doing all that talking.
You catch me, gotta come back. I come back.
You don't talk, and you talking too much.
This
you want some attention?
Some icon right here. This is gonna be legendary right here.
Female ass.
See y'all tune in. This is a legendary old school fight.
Get out some attention. Put the camera on him because that's what he's doing. Showing out like a female. Let him finish, bud. Go ahead, EJ.
Yeah, all right.
Greg Hackett has been outspoken about Terence Crawford's chances against Canelo Alvarez, crediting Crawford's fearless mentality both inside and outside the ring. Hackett believes Crawford's approach, free from hesitation or intimidation, sets him apart in a division where many fighters falter against Canelo's dominance. He emphasizes that Crawford's confidence isn't arrogance, but the result of years of discipline, victories, and adaptability. According to Hackett, confidence is a fighter's greatest weapon, and Crawford carries it into every bout. Facing Canelo, widely regarded as one of the sport's pound-for-pound best, demands exceptional mental toughness, and Hackett is certain Crawford has it in abundance. To him, this fight isn't an uphill battle, but another stage for Crawford to prove. He thrives under pressure.
Canelo, they taking Crawford. You got people that was taking Crawford, they taking Canelo.
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
It should be that way because we talking about a great fight here. We talking about two great athletes. So when it's like this, it's better for the betting. You know what I mean? All the people that like to bet, it's better for them. You know what I mean? Because nobody knows where the money going to land. The reason I have so much confidence in this fight, you know, thinking that it's going to be a great fight, the reason I have so much confidence is because I really believe that Bud Crawford doesn't fear Canelo Alvarez. A lot of his opponents in the past were nervous and scared from the beginning. I don't think Bud feel that way at all. I think we can get a good rumble on our hands. You know what I mean? It's just going to come down to the big question for Bud is, can he take the shot? You know what I'm saying? The question, I think, for Canelo is, does he get old? I say that for a reason. Because he got a lot of fights, bro. He got, I think he going on almost 70 fights. You know what I'm saying? Or he a little bit under 70. That's a lot of fights for current time. You know what I'm saying? And Bud got a lot of gas still left, but he's older as well. You know what I mean? A lot of people would like to give him shit for not being able to take a shot, or not that he didn't take the shot, but getting buzzed with some shots at lower weight classes. So it's like, how can he handle himself at 168 pounds? But you have to understand the physical to understand how. You know what I mean? I'm not about to get into all of that, but you know what I mean? I do understand he will be a lot more sturdy at 68. I mean, if you smart, you've seen it at 47 versus Earl Spence. You know?
Adam Smith, a respected voice in boxing commentary, views a potential clash between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez as a massive step up for Crawford, but one he's fully capable of winning. Smith highlights Crawford's exceptional boxing IQ, noting his ability to quickly read opponents, adapt strategies, and exploit weaknesses with precision. He emphasizes that Crawford's speed could be a key factor, as Canelo's defensive style occasionally leaves openings a sharp, fast fighter could capitalize on. Smith predicts the fight would likely be decided on points, with Crawford's intelligence and ring savvy giving him the edge over 12 rounds. He praises the matchup as a thrilling contest that would test both fighters physically and mentally, adding that a Crawford victory on points wouldn't be far-fetched, but rather a testament to how boxing rewards skill, strategy, and intelligence.
September the 13th, it's billed as fight of the century. I do feel as though this one, for such an unbelievably good fight, the prospect of, it has gone under the radar a bit. We've spoken more about fights that are not even.
Remember you back Ben? I mean, how much you spoke about?
No,
that?
I love that fight. Though.
Yeah, but compared to these two guys,
yeah, that's
but that's in Britain. That's prime time here. It's the football casuals. I think the problem with this fight is it is just a fabulous boxing matchup and one with all sorts of curiosity between two superstars. The Ring magazine's dedicated the entire magazine, but this is boxing. It's hardcore boxing. I think Canelo is known. I think Canelo, obviously the Mexican machismo that holds all the super middleweight titles, nearly 70-odd fights. He's been phenomenal. I think he's 35 now. But for Terence Crawford, he has definitely gone under the radar. 4-weight world champion, 41-0, 31 knockouts. A southpaw who's got IQ and speed and craft. I think it's a fabulously interesting matchup, the two of them, because you've got the big guy, the strong, super middleweight, really, really cultured, wonderful fighter in Canelo. But is he just slightly, ever so slightly, fine margins past his peak? And you've got Crawford, who needs this fight as his coming out party. The big news, it's on Netflix, so he'll get the attention. Can Crawford do it? It's a huge step again in weights, but I think he's got the speed, and I think he's got the know-how, I'm sure we'll talk about it more next week, to cause problems for Canelo, and I think that he could win it on points.
Adai Oladipo offers a more critical take on the matchup, arguing that while Crawford versus Canelo has generated massive attention, it lacks the genuine intrigue of other recent high-profile bouts like Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. Oladipo believes the fight feels less competitive and suspenseful, partly due to the natural weight difference and the widespread expectation that favors Canelo. Whereas Usyk versus Dubois showcased a clash of contrasting styles and true unpredictability, Crawford versus Canelo appears less evenly matched in his eyes. He suggests that much of the hype surrounding the fight is driven more by promotion than by the actual dynamics inside the ring.
Like, you know, it's been billed as the biggest fight of the century. Some are saying the biggest fight of all time. Let's calm down, people. Let's breathe a little bit. It's a big fight. But it doesn't quite feel like those things. It doesn't feel like the biggest fight of the century. Like, this doesn't feel like, and maybe because I work these events, so it's slightly different, but this doesn't feel like Usyk Fury, for example. It doesn't feel like that at all. That felt like, oh my God, this is going to happen. Undisputed heavyweight title fight. Remember, this is an undisputed super middleweight title fight. It just feels a bit lacking of something. Like, I can't believe that Max Kellerman is now part of this. And again, for nostalgia, we haven't got a Max Kellerman face-off. Like, how Canelo speaks great English now. How we haven't got that? Just to kind of give it a bit of spice, because Canelo, with his English, it's like he's only learnt the bad words. He does chat a lot of shit. So I almost feel like we should have done that. Maybe because it's on Netflix, it hasn't got a bit of a push from ESPN. Obviously, there's no DAZN stuff, obviously, because DAZN are not covering it. I feel like it's lacking something. Like, maybe because both of them don't trash talk either. Because when I think of the biggest fights of the last sort of 15, 20 years, you've always had one side of the fight, or one side is a big trash talker. In some instances, too. The biggest fights, again, Usyk Fury. Fury was happy to do all the trash talking. Sold it. Event went massive. Mayweather, Pacquiao. Mayweather is happy to do all that, right? Mayweather, McGregor. Hence why that went just colossal, because you got two of the biggest trash talkers ever doing it. This time, Canelo ain't saying anything. Crawford ain't saying anything. Feels a bit flat. Feels a little bit flat.
Promoters have gone all out to transform Crawford versus Canelo into a cultural phenomenon, branding it as the fight of the century. By tapping into a global audience, they've generated excitement that extends far beyond traditional boxing fans. Netflix's involvement has further fueled the hype, offering unprecedented coverage with behind-the-scenes access, exclusive footage, and immersive storytelling that make the event feel monumental. Through documentaries, interviews, and meticulously marketed press conferences, The fight has reached households that might not normally follow the sport. This strategy blurs the line between sports and entertainment, building anticipation on par with some of the biggest crossover events in history.